what happened in the last video.
What? I don't see any papers. Where'd they go? Were they over here? That's not all the wall. I was expecting like the entire room to be covered in like papers of Sachiko, possibly even a big giant one covering up the entire wall.
And now, we've finished Corpse Party.
I've heard that practitioners of forbidden sorcery suffer even greater payback for their actions than black magic users. But this book was written in Japanese, and I can't read the parts that warn about that. So, out of sight, out of mind. I can handle this. This wasn't quite the solution I had in mind. But as long as it lets us reunite with the friends we lost, I really don't care. So they don't even exist in the world anymore, and dragging them back by force seems like our only option. Yeah, so let's just do it. Okay, how about we start with Suzumoto? We need a photograph of that spell to work, and I've got one of her with me. Alright. Oh, how'd they do that? Our first attempt at resurrecting the dead was going to be a spell to bring back Mayu Suzumoto. All the materials we needed were present and accounted for in bottles and jars within the room. A beetle carpus, part of an animal's body, etc. The first step was to carve a pentagram into the floor with a knife, then place 3 paper dolls in the center, of the sort used in Sachiko ritual. The one in the middle would bear the name of the person we wish to raise, and yet ones on either side would bear the names of the casters, our names. Mayu Suzumoto. Class rep was then to place Suzumoto's photo on top of the paper doll dedicated to her. As for our paper dolls, we each had to blow on them 3 times, then cut our palms with a knife and coat the spell materials in blood. Oh dear. Huff, puff, puff. Okay, here we go. Be strong. The blood mixed together with the class reps in the white ceramic dish, forming one singular globule. I remembered hearing once that everyone's blood is a slightly different color, and found myself thinking that as I applied the pressure to my throbbing palms. With all the setup taken care of, it was now time to chant the spell. Fortunately, with these foreign words, all that had Japanese pronunciations written above them. Aria, Temuria, Kanda, Atrios, Inumus, Kalit, Dimura. This is starting to feel crazy. I was sitting here listening to the class rep chant a magic spell to raise the dead, for goodness sakes. I wasn't sure how much of a grip I had on reality anymore. What were we thinking, trying to do something like this? Will this really bring Suzumoto back? No, I had to concentrate. If I doubted the spell, then the spell would fail. For now I had to believe that this would work, and I had no reason not to. Riteria, Mononymous, Capra, Wicca Wicca, Maruka, Topica, Konya! The ritual took several hours to go. Oh my gosh. With the class rep carefully chanting the whole time. That is a freaking hole. Why did it take so long? Finally, the last word on this last page was spoken. Class rep? Are you okay? Come on. Well, do you think it's going to work? Oh my. What is that? Blood red stains that looked almost like letters suddenly splashed into the open book of shadows, though it was unclear where they'd come from. What? Oh! Fire! No. If the book catches fire, Class rep quickly snatched a book away from the flame that had sprouted out of thin air. The photo of Suzumoto she set down and completely burned to nothing, but the paper doll below was unscathed. So, what does that mean? Does it mean we succeeded? Yeah. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh! Mayu! Mayu! Oh my gosh! Oh, it works! Shig! Shig, where are you? That looks like Suzumoto's! Shig, where are you? Oh man. Oh, this is awesome. Suzumo. I started to call out to her, but the class rep held her in the other hand to stop me. Something's not right. What do you mean? She's walking in circles. After another few footsteps, we heard the unmistakable sound of heavy safe door we'd left ajar opening up all the way. Our footsteps resumed. At this time, they were coming towards us. I had instinctively shrunken back and frozen myself in place, afraid of the unknown presence approaching us up from above. She was certainly in no hurry. Slowly, ploddingly, she climbed on the staircase. Huh? Mayu? Mayu? Oh my. It was Suzumoto, alright. But her face was completely blotted out. No eyes, no nose, no mouth. Shig. Gah. Oh. Mayu. Oh. Ah. Mayu. I couldn't tell if she was screaming or moaning, but either way she was clearly in agony. The sound was barely even human. It was a death knell. Our spell had failed. The Suzumoto-like being someone was lying flat on the ground, face up, writhing and spasming. There was nothing we could do to help her, nothing at all. As I watched her convulse, I noticed the rune-like symbols appearing all over her body. Oh, fire. And then without warning, a paper doll just burst into flames. As soon as it did, blood began spraying from each of the runes on her body like water shooting from a fire hose. Oh. Oh my god. That is... Oh. Gosh darn it! Mayu! No! Her arms, neck, and thighs all separated from her torso, right where the runes had appeared at the moment ago. And the Suzumoto-like being moved no more. That is disgusting. Holy my. The flame that engulfed her paper doll was not completely extinguished, leaving behind nothing but ash. Man. Oh. Oh, what is going on? Then the class rep fell to her knees as well. She was bleeding from her arms and legs in the exact same spot that Suzumoto-like being, and bore the same runic markings. Oh my god. Class rep. Oh. Rounded saw blades were now jutting from the marks on our body. Why? Where did they even come from? Oh. Ow. God, it hurts. Class rep. It hurts. Ah. What is this? It's exactly the same. The same death that is the fake Suzumoto was subjected to. I'm gonna die the exact same way. I've heard that practitioners of forbidden sorcery suffer even greater playback for their actions than black magic users. But this book sure wasn't written in Japanese, and I can't read the parts that were worn about that. So, Out of sight, out of mind. I can handle this. My God. Payback. Oh. Ayumi. Oh. No. 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 Nakashima. The paper doll. Put it out. Hang in there. We'll have to take it out in no time. Just another few seconds. I tried putting out the fire by slapping the paper with my hand, but it was so panicked I couldn't even feel the heat on the flame of my hand. Go out, god dang it, go out! Go out already! It wasn't working. It wasn't doing anything. The fire just continued to burn. Oh. It's not going out. What do I do? No! Please! Wasn't there anything else I could try? I looked around and saw a paint can full of water nearby. Come on, work! I was acting on impulse. I didn't even think about what I was doing. I had to see the entire contents of the can right into the flaming paper doll. Oh, no. Ig. What are you doing? Puck! Blood began spurting from the mark of the class rep's neck. The rounded saw blade from the desk earlier was digging into it for some reason. It hurts! I don't want to die. Save me! Class rep! There seemed to be no escape for us. We were just destined to die here. This is our punishment for needling on things no human should. For playing God. Mine was on the fire now too. I was next. There was no fighting this. We were both going to die here. We were finally going to die horribly and painfully. No. Ayumi. Oh. God. Like an angel sent down from on high, our savior suddenly appeared. A woman older than us, scrambled down the stairs calling out class rep's name. She leaped over the railing and practically dove toward the burning paper dolls. Use your fairy dust sparkling thing. Save us. Do it, please. By the power of the guardian spirits, I cast out that which do us no harm. Daito Kuju an Aku Un! Thank you. Thank you for your little spiritual dust thing. Sis? The fire is out. I had no idea what this woman had just done. But whatever it was, it saved us. The flames were out and we were no longer in danger. And the class rep's neck, though gashed, was still fully intact. Sis. She flung herself with this new arrival and latched on, tears practically exploding from her eyes. I guess this is what the sister of hers had I heard so much dear about.
視線たとえまだ揺れていても忘れないでどんな時も君は一人じゃないよかすかな声青い歌ほら君に聞こえている迷わないで明日はもうすぐそばにまだあの夜
Oh. That was Corpse Party Book of Shadows, everyone. That's the ending. Well, I'd say that the last things I need to do is go get these last freaking soulful testimonies I need to do. Which I unlocked Naomi and Ayumi. I actually thought I unlocked these before, but apparently not. Yeah. This has been good, and here are the last few things of this game. So, treasure them. And be ready to, listen to them and take them to their full potential directly to the heart thing. Go.
ナオミ役の佐藤里奈です。皆さんゲームプレイお疲れ様でした。なんじゃこりゃーって言ってるんじゃないかなと私は思うんですけど、いかがでしたか？演じている私としましてはですね、もう聖子がずっと死んでですね、もうどうにもこうにも悲しい気持ちに相なりました。収録ね、私の前がさとみん新井ちゃんがやっていて、すれ違った時にですね、ずっと死んでたみたいな、泣いたよ本気でって言ってて、私もだよっていう話を、したぐらいなんか私たち救われなかったんですけど、どういうことなんでしょうね。ねえ、ということで次回はなんかこう救われる話があったらいいななんて思っています。まあでも緊迫したね、状態演じられるものではなかなかないので、そういうものを演じられるのはすごく楽しいのですが、ちょっと最近救いがなさすぎるような気がねしたりしますよね。次回も何かこうね、まだ物語続いてますからね、どうなるかわからないんですけれども、皆さんも楽しみに待っててください。というわけでナオミ役の佐藤里奈でした。
Huh. Oh, yes, that ending was... This is bad. I'll get to explain that later. But yes, it was bad in two ways. One of them being it was a false hope as they crushed my entire dreams and feelings and everything. I was hoping that Naomi and Seiko could finally be together. And, when Yuri love something like that. It's I don't have anything against the Yuri, or I don't. I'm trying not to sound like a Yuri lover here, but hey, let's go to.
皆様大変お疲れ様でした。あゆみ役の今やさみです。ねえ、またテンションの低い季節がやってきましたよ。私こういうコメントとかお願いされて、こんな低いテンションで喋ることあんまりないんですけどだって低くもなると思いません？私この台本いただいて収録日いつですっていうのをね聞かされて、すごくやっぱりコープスパーティーは私もすごく大好きな作品で、自分でも前回のね前作コープスパーティー、BR をですね略したクリアしたわけですよ、頑張って泣きながら。なんですけれども、今回もきっと怖い話なんだろうなと思って覚悟をして台本を読んだわけでございます。そうしたところですね、あれ祁答院先生、途中までしか台本ないですけど、これってひょっとして、あ、きっと2日間収録抑えられてるから、1日目までが今日もらった分で、2日目はこっからまたあんのかなと思って、きっとこれでまたね、今度こそね、あゆみちゃんたちが
全員幸せにならなかったじゃないですか、前作で。だからきっと幸せになるんだろうなと思って、やったやったと思って、よかった、なかったことになったね、イエーイみたいな感じになるのかなと思ったら、ならないみたいな。ちょっと待って、そこで終わっちゃうのみたいな。だからみたいな。こう収録前に一応聞いてみたんです。今回はこんな感じで、あゆみちゃんの最後はうぎゃーで終わりですかって言ったら、終わりですって笑顔でね、優しい笑顔で先生がおっしゃるわけですよ。どんだけ下道だと。まあでもコープスパーティーといえば PC 版からね、こう次回に期待させるような引きがあるというので定評のあるゲームだったので、そういうことなんだってね、後から気づいたんですけれども、せめてね、これがある意味トゥルーエンドなわけですよ、あゆみちゃんルートとしては。最後ピヤーがなんですけど、バッドエンドでいいから、なんか全部あゆみが忘れられるルートとか作ってほしかったよね。なかったことにできるルートみたいな。救済策みたいなのがね、欲しいなーって本当思いました。コープスパーティーの台本をいただいてから、より一層私も妄想癖が悪化しておりましてですね、今日も収録前に玄関を出るときにドアノブのとこに手をカチャってかけた瞬間にですね、一瞬にしてなんかドアの向こうに人がいるような気がして、その後のまだドアは開けてないんですけど、その後を全部妄想しちゃって、ガチャって開けたらその隙間から顔にこう血がブワーって流れた女の人がうわーって入ってくるのを想像してドアが開けられなくなったんですよね。怖いみたいな。どうしよう、でも行かないと遅刻しちゃう、焼けるみたいなのが1年経ってまたこの興奮を味わうことができて、まあある意味幸せかななんて思う今日この頃でございます。はい、というわけで、もう明らかにこれはもう続編が出ないと困ります。じゃないと誰も浮かばれません。みんなプシューってなったり、バキャーってなったり、ゴホーってなったり、ブキャーってなったり、どんなやねんみたいなところなので、早くね、みんなが笑顔になって幸せになれる日が来ることを私も切に願っております。そして今回も私歌い手としてオープニングとエンディングに参加させていただいておりますので、こちらも、実はこの収録のもうちょっと先に、歌取りがありますので、頑張って歌いたいななんて思っております。なのでそちらもみんな好きになってくれたら嬉しいななんて思っております。なんかこのコメントは好きなだけ喋っていいって言われたんで、あとなんかじゃあ5時間ぐらい喋りますかって言ったら、一瞬スタッフがみんなハハハって苦笑いしたので、そろそろこの辺りで締めさせていただきたいと思います。はい。またね、次回作がいつ頃になるか私もちょっとわかんないんです。もう次回作ある体でね。ねえ、ほんと困りますよ。なので、早いうちに次の段階を知りたいなと思っておりますので、皆様からの、えーえーゲーム会社さんへのプレッシャーを切に切に願います。はい。というわけで、あゆみ役の今やさみでした。また会いましょう。バイバイ。
Well, she talked really fast. It cheered me up as well. And actually, that's the thing. I want an ending. This isn't an ending. So many things to talk about and like think and conjure up when it's not specifically a set ending. That's the bad thing about games. So out of this entire game that was actually amazing, it was probably one of my favorite games all up except for the ending. The ending is actually not an ending. It's just the, cliffhanger ending, which is like my least favorite ending of any social media, or not social media, but any form of media. Like anime or video games or anything. It doesn't have an ending, it's not good to me. The ending is paramount. But this was a good game to me, even though it didn't have much of an ending. It was very, good in all ways and stuff. It was pretty good. And also, it is pretty cool how this Asami Imai person who played Ayumi also made a song and soundtracks for this game for opening and ending and insert songs, as I enjoy so much of them. That's pretty good. So yes, with this last thing, I'm gonna go to unlock status and see what all I gained here, and see how much I've gotten through the game, and I'll end it off. Look at that. I have 100% of the cast interviews, which means I basically beat all the chapters and got them. but I only have 95.77% of the music and 94% of the albums. I don't understand why I don't have very many CGs. Well, it's probably because I didn't do all the bad ends, which I'll maybe get around to. And also, the music is probably also from the bad ends as well. So, with that, I'm going to end off this episode as well as the series. I hope you enjoyed this amazing game I've been playing for like the last 3 or 4 months. I hope you've had a long way and a fun way through it, just like me. So, thank you for watching this, and goodbye.